And then, did you ever play a mean-ass song? See, shawty, your problems kinda like that song. Don't play the other shawty. So it's okay to be sad. Go ahead and feel those emotions out. But when your song come on, you gotta be ready to slap it. Pretty much.
That song's gonna play after. That was Emote by Marcy Firelife. So, hi, oh jeez, wait, oh, I just completely, hold on. Maybe I should add this, uni radio stations. Maybe that's how I'll get a job. I'll be a DJ at a radio. I don't know, I have to listen to a lot more music. That's a whole nother tangent. I want to talk about baseball. I don't know. I actually don't. I just turned this on for no reason. I mean, I tried. I tried. I thought about looking into jobs again today, and I searched good jobs for autistic teens, and I looked through, and I laid on my bed, my head to my pillow while looking for my laptop sideways, just as if it was kind of like a phone, except I'm using my laptop, and I fell asleep until a 2-hour nap. Thankfully, nothing happened to my laptop. I think it was still vertical by the time I woke up, which is interesting. Maybe, I don't remember. Thankfully, of course, I'm still using it now. There are a few baseball, and maybe I'll get to the uni thing, uni radio station things in a little bit, because I just remember, I did look at that a little bit, a few months ago, and I just the small semblance of idea, what if that's how you use the word semblance, idea how my brain what it'd be like. Before I'm trying to find, is this good? This song, Gracie recommended me the Marcy Firelife EP album, and this is her song. Okay, so at the end of one of these recently, of course I'm kind of yelling, not really yelling, but just talking to the void when I'm on this, and that's alright. But I said I wish I could. This was on SoundCloud, because I can't. I didn't bother to look at it at the time, but how loud is this? Make it a little bit louder. I thought there was no way to listen to it other than streaming. I don't really use streaming anymore. I just didn't bother, apparently. But I found out today that she actually uploaded it onto her Bandcamp. I'll put it here. I'll put it on my browser. It's Grace Bryant, Bandcamp.com. So this is her Bandcamp. If you wanna listen to this song and to others, I listened to this one a couple times when it released. I still haven't contacted her about it. It's my fault. Fortunately, because I'm dumb, I'm bad like that. Bad like baddies now. Bad at talking to people, as I've said probably 10 times by now. I listened to this too a little while ago. It's like like, hmm, I don't know how to describe it. It's a cool, like, maybe call it like a mashup or something. It's cool, like, listen to both of the tracks on here because I thought, I'm not sure where the B-side to this is. I'm not sure if it's on streaming or not. Maybe it's not on streaming because of how popular Call Me Maybe is. But it's a cool song, and the Alibel also, the prod is also really, I like the beat, and I like the music video. The thing is, the music video only had 1 minute, like half the song. There's why I said that. Telling you like to upload it to SoundCloud, but really it's on Bandcamp, so you can listen to it there. And money, you can give her like money. It's cool. Like cause like Got the Sincerity download is free download, I think, right? Yeah, but it's like the option to name your price is cool. I don't mind this. Really, angels. Is this gonna? What's this gonna do? This doesn't make sense. Where's trade, like MLB trade simulator, but for like value instead of salary? What is this? Oh my days, what? Stop it. Freaking Twitter sucks so much. Let me inspect element just to see if I can. Ooh. It's very interesting. Just find the URL in here. Let's get rid of that and get rid of the quotation mark. Fireside DM. Let's try this. No, not the Yankees. Rumor mill. Who's I gonna do again? Don't mind me. I'm gonna see how this website works. Oh no. Wait. But I don't think they want pitching. Never mind. Where's Rockies? Young pitching. Right. Well, too bad. Young. Where's TJ? Position players. Oh jeez, it's too loud. Where's... Why It's everyone's old. Tour. Let's give him tour and 0.85. What? Give him Charlie Condon. You know, like send like I don't know. You know, pitching death. How old is he? 27? He's in his prime. Give him like I'm pitching in death. So wait, can I do 3-team? Like, why would I do that? No. Does this work? No. Pitching. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Would you? This is terrible trick. I'm just seeing. Okay. Get off of this. So, I wanted to talk about something. This guy is cool because why is it lagging? As you can see, he played for Louisville. And I think he had a no-hitter. Maybe. Yeah, wait. Okay, so this was the day, May 10th, 2022. 39,000 people watched Reed Detmer's pitcher no-hitter against the Rays. And, wow. Did it in 108? This guy pitched a no-hitter. Jeez. I don't have anything else to say about that. It's Louisville. That's cool. But oh, and the Rangers might. I'm not sure if the Rangers will trade him. I just saw like in the video I watched about MLB the trades MLB teams should do. It's like the Angels should trade Reed Detmers and Jose Soriano. We'll see if they do that. And I mean, it'd be cool if Reed Detmers didn't have to play for the sorry Angels. But I don't know. So anyway, not to like hate on teams because I don't like doing that. But I like after making the R.A. Dickey thing, something I've been kind of considering is making more like random edits, and of course I wouldn't start on it right away. I'm not sure when I would start it. It had to be like a spontaneous thing. I probably wouldn't finish it as quickly as I did the R.A. Dickey one, even if it is shorter. But I've been thinking. So I have 2 ideas right now, and they're both the same song. But I'll say it's in my notes app. So first idea is that it's inspired by Mizorowski. Let me see if I can. Mizorowski. Like cutters, like a compilation just all about cutters, but like Mizorowski and a bunch of other just like random, like one per pitcher maybe, just so really nasty cutters. I can show maybe I can show in here if I can like find something good. I don't even know if Mizuriowski throws this cutter that much. What? Like, oh my goodness. I can slow this down, right? Yeah, I can. So, zoom this in. Let's wait for this to go away. It's Brett Beatty of the Mets against The Miz. Looking, he's at a 2-2 count. Second out of the inning. Getting rid of Beatty ends the inning. Well, here's the pitch, and let's see where do you... Can I go favor and frame on this? I have to do this. So where does he swing? Wow, oh my gosh. He like missed it. Like, if he were to even hit it, it'd have like hit the way like below the barrel, like getting like really to the really thin part of the bat towards the handle. But he didn't. Of course, he didn't hit it, and it went straight past him. And that's strike 3. What a it's so nasty, because like, and it could also, tunneling, the whole conversation about tunneling makes you wonder what pitch was thrown before this to make him wanna to influence him to chase this. Because I mean, it starts all the way over here, and it doesn't even seem like really it'd be a chasing anything. Maybe this is like 20 feet away, or like maybe 10 feet away, I'm not sure. But by this time, it seems like it'd be somewhere around here. And as it keeps going, it just keeps going and going and going. By the time it arrives, it's way in. You have no chance of getting there. And he just ends up looking goofy in the batter's box. He licks his lips in disbelief. 98-mile-an-hour cutter. I'm just like, that's crazy. So I was thinking like that I should actually download that in case I do it. That's really cool. I'm not sure if Mizuriowski does throw his cutter that much. I mean, okay, so he throws his four-seamer, of course, majority of the time, but also throws cutter a good amount with these pitches and change up a little bit of the time. Of course, he is top of the league in fastball velo. He averages 100.5 miles per hour. This is just crazy. And I was thinking like maybe more of these, just like crazy cutters. Like maybe there's like other interesting things that you can like see the nastiest cutters, like miss distance by like 6 inches. Are there any this year? Or wait, no, I have to remove that. Oh wait, there's still some. Baby Tanner. So let's see this. This is a full count. Oh no. Oh no. Is this Larnach? Trevor Larnach versus Tanner Bibby at Progressive Field. Wow, I mean he kind of realized that it was far off, but didn't. He still like went for it. This is crazy. The fact Oh, it ends up, of course, it's like there's a lot of height to it, and it starts all the way up here, but then it just like dives all the way down into the dirt, and he still swung at it, but I mean, and this is something. Maybe this is another case of tunneling where maybe I can probably look this up. Like Tenor Bibby. What was this? I can just see this day. Like the pitch directly below this, before this. So Bibby and Warnick. And just remove the strikeout criteria. And just remove this too. To like see what influenced him to swing at that. Wait, what is it doing? Oh, right. Where's... Okay, so I think... Yeah, top of the first. You can look at this. Was the pitch directly before? So this is another cutter. 3 cutters in a row. 2 of them went down here on this part. So ball 2, still see the ball before. Ooh, it was another one of those. It didn't go as far down, and then, I mean, probably laid off because it's noticed it was pretty far in. What was the one before? Ooh, that was nasty too. Just paints the zone. Wow. I'm not sure. I wish I could like put like if this could be like a full like video of just the at bat. Here's the first pitch. Oh my! And the first pitch he just launches into the seats just next to the foul pole. That's an interesting start. And what's this pitch? Ooh, that one chain sailed up. I mean, maybe it's not tunneling it, because it's not everything is tunneling in this aspect of the part of the game, of course, but it's also kind of like psychology, like, oh wait, I mean, maybe this could have something to do with it, like, so 4 seam, then change up, then a change up. See this one, also kind of far up, and then it's cutter, cutter, cutter. Maybe, I think maybe, let's look at this again. So where did he swing? I mean, he got kind of far down, but he was way to the left of it from the catcher's side. I mean, from his perspective, because it's also catcher is also his perspective. That's how they like determine the zone here. It's like you can see it's to the right, but it's not to the right here because it's to the right of the catcher and thus of the batter also. Since that he's a lefty, that matters. Kind of like maybe this is a case of like, okay, he's thrown 2 cutters in a row, so I'm not sure if he'll throw a third one. I mean, you have to also take into consideration his pitch arsenal. So this is a lefty, so he throws cutters a lot. I don't know. He actually throws four seamers the most against righties. I mean lefties. But then you also have a good amount of cutters and sinkers and breakings, just all these breaking balls. So I mean, he's probably aware of that, Warnick. But maybe he's like thinking like, he can't throw 3 cutters in a row. But he ends up doing it and gets him really bad. That's cool. Don't take a snapshot. I'm gonna download this video too. Biggie Warnick. Okay. But like, okay, so there was other pitches there, but I want to see, is there, and this is just like in the past like 8 days, 10 days. It was for the 12th, not for the 20th. I'm gonna see if there's any like crazy misses, like by a full foot maybe, to input all of this back in there. Is this okay? Oh no, wait, there's no metric here. Dang it, stop. No. What the heck is this? Yeah, there's no metric here. Let me metric. Miss distance. Wait, can I just do this? Yep, okay. And then 12 by a full foot. Are there any pitches? There's a good amount. Let's see, let's look at this. So, miss distance. Which one of these has the 20.9? Kobe Mayo. I remember him. So let's look at this. B. Ooh, that B is cool. So runner on. Okay, wait, this is an interesting scenario too. So, as you can see, Kobe Mayo, 164 average, runner in scoring position. Baltimore already up 4, so it's not as much leverage, but still, you really wanna get these guys. Hello, it's full count, two outs. Oh, and this is the first after a good rally. Wait, I'm gonna have to see. How's this a foot? That's almost. It said 21 feet. I mean 21 inches. It's 2 feet, nearly. You could do frame by frame. I mean, maybe this is like. I mean, of course, miss distance doesn't just have to be like in terms of 2-dimensional plane. It also can be like 3-dimensional. And maybe he was just like really early on this. Actually, well, that seems to be the case. Because he's at this point, while the ball is still like a good amount from the zone, maybe like, I'm not sure, but in this case, the miss distance because of depth and timing. I mean timing and less depth, measuring depth from the strike zone. Because I mean, at the end of the day, strike zone is a 2-dimensional thing. And he ends the inning. And I want to look at. I mean, in terms of 2-dimensional, he missed it pretty by a lot too. You can see here. Ooh, wait, that makes it even worse. There's so much space between this and the ball. He like, the ball is not in the strike zone, and the end of his bat is still in the strike zone. So you already know this is like a bad miss. Wow. I mean, it's not just a bad miss, of course, because there's a pitcher behind there's an arm behind the ball. That's nice. That's some nice movement. It's lovely. And that gets him out of the inning. This is in April. The Orioles, I think I saw the notification. I think the Orioles just ended the Boston's streak. Why is it so loud? I don't get this like gain thing because I don't really hear a difference until I have to check the software, and there's like 10 million decibel difference. This is interesting too. There were 2 doubleheader games today. Wait, right? Wait, how many teams are in the MLB? 5. There's 30, right? Yeah, so there's 2, and there were like 17 games today. So there's 2 doubleheaders. I think Pirates, Yankees, and the Red Sox versus the Orioles. And the Orioles beat the Red Sox in the second game of the doubleheader. Red Sox won their first game. They went on a 15-game winning streak before finally losing the game. Let me turn this like down. Actually, that wasn't surprisingly loud either. This is the song I used to edit. Like I would expect it to be like 15 up to here, but it wasn't. It was like over here. I didn't even change the thing. I don't understand this. I don't know. It's like different from between my headphones and the computer, I guess. And then, okay, so I mean, there's a lot more cutters here. But the other idea I had of an edit with this, and like the song I was thinking of is like a cemetery song, Nevada by Cemetery and Ghost Mountain. Can't forget Ghost Mountain, since it's half of the song. It's half the freaking yeah, half is him and half Cemetery. Back when they made mixtapes with each other. I mean, they're back together. I think they might have made like a mixtape. I know Ghost Mountain made a solo mixtape. I think mostly solo, which is cool because like he hadn't done that before, other than like Coil, which was a single. Coil is a really great song. But he mostly made the music along with Cemetery. Like them both on the same like tracks and same elements. Off of the mixtape Grave House, I had to look that up. But I was thinking that song for this compilation because it's just like Cutter, like it says Cutter, like Nevada, and the chorus. I think that's cool. A reference, I guess. But I was also thinking Mariano Rivera, one of the best relievers just ever, for the Yankees, and I forgot if I think he might have stayed with the Yankees whole career. Check his baseball reference. So unfortunately, I don't think he's on StatCast. Savant, since he predates StatCast. Here, he played for he almost played for 20 seasons, right? He stayed with the Yankees his whole career. 5 WAR as a reliever, it's kind of crazy. I'd actually tried like searching up who had the best reliever season as a reliever, ever. I mean, there's a lot of cases you can make for the argument. Like, there's this Dodger that, I think won Cy Young, as a reliever because he went to like 200 pitches without ever starting a game, which is this MLB record, of course. It's like really unheard of in today's game. Wait, Dodgers. I don't know what am I doing? Reggie Smith, Hooden. Is he over here? There's Tommy John, the guy, who the surgery is named after. Maybe one of these guys? And then this is really quiet. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't have to like turn my volume down again. Let's go to 1974. Maybe this is the season. And all pennants. Where's this guy? Where is he? Mike Marshall? Wait, I think this is the guy. Mike Marshall. So he won the Cy Young once. He was second and fourth in voting these years prior. He also got 7 and 15. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, I think back then, in this era, relievers did pitch a lot more. Or maybe. I'm not sure if it was... I don't remember the article, because I read the MLB article about this. As you can see here, 83, he finished 83 games and also just played in the most games, probably as a reliever. I mean, probably pitchers in general. He finished, this is both lead the major leagues that year. 106 games. It's like over 2/3 of the whole season. Have finished in half the games. Pitched 208 innings. That's more than, I mean, a lot of starters do nowadays. Of course, there's a large difference in how the game is now to them, but still, like, interesting for this thing. 21 saves, 22.42 ERA, and like only 3.1 WAR, which is interesting. He had a 15-12 record. 1.186 whip. He of course an all-star. He won the Cy Young this season and even was voted 3rd in MVP. Wow. So I mean, of course, there have been other relievers who have won the MVP award as a reliever. I don't think Mariano wasn't one of them, but where is he? He was never voted Cy Young, unfortunately. Though he was in like the voting various times, like placed high in voting various times, even got second in 2K5. Wasn't he World Series? Yeah, World Series MVP. When was that? Here. So World Series MVP in 1999 when they swept the Braves. And I saw a video of this. I only saw like a few videos of Mariano highlights. There's this at like the second to last at bat, I think. I mean, I can also check here. Is there like a play-by-play? haven't listened to this in a while. Play by play, yeah, sorry. Pop fly, second base. So I think this is the at-bat. Klesko versus Rivera. Mo. Just know my bunch of nicknames, including the Sandman, which is based on his the song that he comes in from the bullpen that plays Enter Sandman by Metallica. And I played that like a couple of shows ago, but I'm not playing it anymore because I'm scared of copyright claims on YouTube. But this at bat, I think there were 3 pitches. Maybe there were more. But the the video I saw showed only 3 pitches. Basically, on each pitch, Mo delivered. And I think that this did showcase his cutter. Each time he delivered the pitch, and Klesko, of course, got the bat on it. I mean, of course not of course, but he got the bat on it, on the ball 3 times. And each one of those times, every one of those times, his bat broke, and they had to get a new one. First pitch, I think they were all I mean not high, inside, pretty inside. And from what I've seen, Mo was really great with control, with cutter, which as he saw with the Miz, as I saw with the Miz pitches, it looks kind of hard to do. Maybe Miz's cutter is way different from Mo's, which makes sense, but control, from what I've experienced, is very hard. But I mean, maybe I'm abysmal. I'm just really abysmal at control. I wish I could play. I wish I could practice more, but I can't really practice here. I mean, I can, but it's really annoying in the backyard. Anyway, each one of the pitchers Mo delivered to Klesko, it just broke his bat. By the 3rd pitch, that was the pop fly pitch that he got the bat on and managed to get it to travel a little bit, but second baseman, it was easy work for him, and that was the second to last out of the final World Series game for the Yankees. And Chipper, I don't know, who's Chipper Jones? Who's this guy? He's around here somewhere, right? The broadcasters noticed Chipper Jones laughing. Wait, is he a player? Oh right, so Chipper Jones, 3rd baseman for the Braves, probably a star, right? Yep. So he's a Hall of Famer apparently. Chipper Jones was laughed at the at bats. Despite the fact that the Braves were at the other end of this humiliating at bat. And I mean, humiliation more so than the fact that they were gonna get swept. And Mel was the one to seal the deal, and of course he ended up doing it. And it's history. Mo went 2-0. So got to save here and also got the win here. Wow, okay, so I can see why he's MVP. I mean, I can see his stats like here, right? So he just didn't give up a run the whole postseason. Let me see career game logs. Of course, it's not like relievers need like a ton of rest. In fact, I'm not sure if you really want to give them too much rest, because otherwise maybe they get like sleepy. Or not sleepy, but like, I don't know, maybe they're not, I don't know. But I'm not entirely sure about that, so don't quote me on that. But so 1999, we get this. 6 saves in the postseason. And a 2-0 record. So 8 games. He he didn't give up a single run in those games. You can look at combined stats. To pitch 12 and a third innings. The record here. 9 strikeouts and only 1 walk. And I mean, there's 9 hits. 192 fit. He faced 43 batters. Oh, and 0. He didn't let any inherited runner score too, which is really good. Oh, and did he pick someone off? Or maybe this doesn't have to be pickoffs, but just like, I forgot about that while researching. It's like, but no one stole a base on him the entire postseason. And one of them, the one who dared to do so, was caught stealing. What the heck? There was only one extra base hit off of him. Oh, and this is, I love these stats. These like advanced maybe metrics. Wait. I have to remind myself what this means, because I read. I will get to past earlier seasons, back to that topic in a second. I took a screenshot of something I saw in a baseball post. Is this RE24? Is this run environment? RE9 ABG? Right, this is run environment. Maybe, I don't think this is what I'm looking for. It's different. So, I'll leave that out. Okay, this is around saves, so wow. So per game he saved at least 1 run per game. 8 for 26 total. Average index was a 1.7, so these were all, of course, I mean it makes sense because it's postseason and World Series as well. On average he was in pretty high leverage situations. He had a 1.405 probability, so like a win in a little bit. And of course, I mean, this is over cumulative over all these games, so I'd rather just look at this. There's just like so much win probability added here. Including this, there are 2 over 0.3 win probability added. Wow, this is crazy. This is cool too. See, and it's probably like I wonder if there's like compilations of like at least 1999 postseason on YouTube. I would love to see it, and I mean this is part of. I mean, just looking at stats box scores alone, this is really cool. But of course, you can't only exclusively look at box scores if you want to get smarter baseball. But that'd unleash like a whole like 30-minute thing. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. I was just like throwing the idea out there of like another edit of the Song of Mo, like using that same song, Nevada by Santerio, just only if it's got it, because I did see a video of like his only at bat versus Barry Bonds in I think it was June 8, 2002. This would have been this season. Sort of a down year for him. 3.4 WAR and then only 1.6 compared to 3.642. All these seasons, and this was like his lowest until 2012. Even then, his 2013 season has 43. What the heck? He had a 40. Oh my goodness. And I mean, of course, I'm not sure. More like the Yankees are bad at baseball. Alright, okay. Oh, so this is okay. So this, you can call this run environment. Average pitcher would do against these opponents with his defense and his sparks. So this tastes like the defense of the defense this pitcher is pitching against. I mean, pitching with, depending on ultimately depending on if the ball goes into play. And this is interesting. Mo never had a run environment below 4. And this is like part of, I guess maybe this is why, at least part of why this makes him so good. It's because Yankees were bad at baseball, as the Dodgers noted in 2024 World Series. You look at the next trade. I think it was next trade a Yankee. No, he was still a Brave in 2024. Was Yarby a Yankee? He was in Toronto. Who was a Yankee? What the heck? I can't remember who pitched for the Yankees in 2024. Why is it giving Max Fried? Take him to the Yankees. There's a lot of retired numbers. 2024. Where's 2024? Oh, it's all down here. I forgot. I pitched for the Yankees. Wait, I can see. I think I might be able to see. Maybe here. Here, okay. So, like, team totals for the Yankees pitching staff in 2004 was 4.25. This is bad, I think. I think this means it's. I'm not sure what the average for the league. I can probably look at that actually. Let's keep this here. 4.25 run environments. Where's MLB? Pitching. Value pitching, right? Yeah. So we can look at this run environment. I mean, I think actually, well, I mean, the Yankees weren't necessarily bad this year in terms of run environment. They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8th in the league. They're not elites like the Mariners, Blue Jays, and Guards were, or the Rangers. But their run environment was still good. I do wonder what the numbers are for the postseason, if there is such a thing. Whereas, of course, for the Red Sox, they're 31, but not close behind the Rockies and Reds. Can I see, like, postseason? Playoffs, 20, maybe it's in here, but I'm not sure if I can use StatHead, because I don't have the subscription. I'm just gonna go on StatHead website. StatHead baseball. No, I don't think I can use this. But it's probably just $9 per month. I would love to pay for this if I had an income, but unfortunately I can't. Ooh, wait. What in the world is this? Look at this. When I hover over this, the the cursor like goes sideways. That's interesting. Wait, season career finders, game finders, span finders. Can I just see a postseason finders? Miss Home runs in a 162 game span. Can I use this? They can look at 2020. Postseason. 2024 postseason. Can I see like value pitches? I mean value stats. Yeah, 160 games? What? There's not 162 games in the regular in the post players. I mean post what in the world? Postseason. I'm not sure what I'm doing. 2024 in the postseason. What is this? Current search. It's like this is cool. It's like a word version of what you're trying to see. What am I doing? Let me just do this. I just wanted to check something. I don't know if I can do that in this. Okay. Maybe I just give up, I think. I forgot what I was trying to search up. Or run environment. Maybe I can search this up. Just RE9 AVG MLB postseason. Is there anything on that? Stats. Carlos Chapman. Team MLB team. This isn't. That's like average. Problem with, I mean, for some reason this has a playoffs thing. This has a playoffs thing. This doesn't. There's some stats here that I'm interested in. CWPA. But I don't know. I don't know something like this. Maybe I'll have to like look into it. I don't know. Wait, Gil did win Rookie of the Year. I forgot, and now this guy hasn't played in a Major League game. Right. I mean, he has played in a Major League game, but I don't know. He just like kind of dropped off. Now I'm not sure what happened. So I remember I thought it was cool that he was pitching so well last year. 15-7. Jeez. You're at 350. 150. I completely forgot about that. I thought he had. In my head, he had joined like halfway through the season. Went 4-1 last year, but didn't really pitch much. This year, he has pitched only 4 games. I guess he's just been injured. He's in the minor leagues. So 579 in the. Maybe he's in here. He hasn't pitched since April. I heard he was on the IL 60. Is that true? At least still injured. Let's just see. You can look at like these Roto websites have like updates on them. So it's a Throne program. It's from June 29th. It's been nearly a month since there hasn't been like news on him. Apparently. So lands on minor league IL. He was on 7-day into this to right shoulder inflammation. And what is this? So he was in. After he was auctioned to AAA, he didn't make any appearances for the affiliate before being placed on the 7-day injured list on May the 8th due to right shoulder inflammation. Though he resumed throwing just over a month after being shut down, it will likely require a lengthy ramp-up period. He may need to make 1 or 2 starts in lower levels of the minors before slotting back into triple rotation. That's unfortunate. Side is scheduled for planned maintenance in 30 minutes. Oh no. Okay, yeah, so okay, anyway, it's the end of. I'll just annotate it there. I do remember what I'm talking about, thankfully. Okay, so those are just like some the edit of Mo, and also just random edits of like not random but like different really good cutters that throughout the league. And maybe we could just do both of those using the same song. I was thinking about that because I'm not sure how to decide which one I want to use for the song, the Nevada. I don't know. I think it's an interesting idea, but like I don't know. I don't know if I'll see this as like a confirmation or anything. I'm gonna start working on it, of course, because I'm bad with like continuing working on finding my skills after like a couple of things. Because a lot of things I do are one-off things. I feel like it's kind of beginner's luck that I'm good at sometimes. But anyway, maybe should I talk about which one? Let me look something up. Okay, where I'm not sure if I have this saved on Might be on my phone. I found a playlist of on Rate Your Music of like someone contribution to a radio station. He was in Kentucky, and that was cool. Let me look at my phone on my phone to see if I can find it on there. Hey, I played it on the right. Yeah, wait, okay. WRL FM. Yeah. I think this is it. Yeah, okay, this is exactly it. So let me pull this up. I'll talk about community radios for a little bit, I suppose. I remember that. I haven't looked at this list in a while. I have a lot of, I have a bookmark. I keep like a bookmark folder of, of like random albums that I wanna look at. And of course it's like a backlog, except it's not like a public thing, it's just like on the phone because it's easier to keep track of. I can just like, wait, hopefully this person is, let me say that, but hopefully this person's still up on SoundCloud. I mean, not SoundCloud, okay. Yeah, mail, okay. Why I say that's not SoundCloud first? Okay. I think this has been updated recently. I can check that on my phone, I believe, right? Maybe? Or no, I can check it on the profile too. Last updated, on the end, at the end of April. 2 shows here. So, the radio stations are something that pop in my head, I guess occasionally. It's not something that I'm claiming to be enthusiastic about, because really I have these are cool. So problem with everyday society, kind of like weird saying that, or no wait, the way people listen to, it's not, wait, okay, I mean I can say it's a problem because that's a personal thing. I may have to make sure that people know, y'all know this is personal opinion thing, but I can just say one thing that I don't like, it's because words matter. This is why I'm deliberate on this. Deliberate what? No, I have to be deliberate with, make sure I'm deliberate with how I start like discussions and things. So I'm gonna say I'm not an expert, but maybe I have some confidence. I don't know. But one thing that I've noticed, and I mean, I used to be, back when I used Spotify, it was not too long ago. It's like I stopped using it after the news story came out that EC was funding AI drone operations in the Ukraine. Which, I mean, of course, I don't think the funding of Ukraine is a bad thing. That's one thing. It's just like the fact that that technology is being developed, and of course, like when the war between Ukraine and Russia ends, that technology isn't going to magically go away, and that's kind of what I see the reason behind the outreach that kind of came from that news story. And I mean, I decided, I could do it anytime, really, because I used to, like, for a while I did rely on local files, and that is I do feel that is a much better musically listening experience than depending on streaming services, especially when it comes to Last.fm, but really just like for anyone. Of course, that requires some more labor, but in the long run, it's just like much better for personalization and convenience and just a lot more things than just like especially having to pay for. I can't believe. Of course, I didn't go too crazy on, like, I wasn't like a Spotify premium member for that long, because like along the way of listening, just like primarily listen to Spotify. A lot of the months I just use Spotify, like those like bootleg. What is it? How do you call it? Like softwares that like allow you to just bypass ads and stuff. And those are really cool, but it lagged my computer, so I just ended up not using it. Or of course the desktop version it has. I mean, you can download extensions to just get rid of those ads also. Or I mean, I just sometimes like for school. For a little bit, I did also just like other than like I completely like moved to local files other than at school, because like Spotify on the browser version you can like you can choose what songs to listen to, which you can't do on mobile, which is really annoying. Until, I mean, of course I can also just take CDs to school, or just like put albums to listen to through on my school drive, and just listen to it through there, which is a better option anyway. And I just have to scrabble it manually at home. Or I mean, nowadays I can just like listen to whatever on my, since I can take this to school, laptop to school, and just do that and get rid of all the extra noise, which is nice. But what I'm trying to get at here, I think 2-minute detour there, is primarily the way people listen to music nowadays is through algorithms, as algorithms play a very, very large part of our lives, how we find things and how we learn about things and how we decide what to buy and what to listen to and what to love. And sites like radio music are, of course, like radio music gets a lot of flack for having a bad community, and I don't really have anything to say about that, since I don't really surf this website that often. Though, I mean, I do see like reviews on like albums like Phonic, maybe. What's the rating on this? 3.44. Now, if you ask my friends, they probably rate it like, this is probably like on my profile, this is probably more like around 4, 4.5, 5. Or like, wait, how loud is this music? Okay, this is fine. So, I'm trying to find like an example of a like, what is it? POC artist? Maybe we can look at like this. This is I have seen like people annoyed about this. Like, I really like this update. This update is actually really cool when it came out. Or actually, wait, no, I think this has been here for a while. I just like discovered it. That needs something else I'm thinking of, but I don't know. I think I don't know. I saw like, and of course, Fair isn't really like the best place for like. I mean, it's a good place. Sometimes like a lot of people on Twitter, of course, are irrational, but like, so something about like. I forgot. Oh my gosh! I forgot what they said, so I can't really. Probably shouldn't like say it. Kendrick Lamar, maybe like Kendrick Lamar's like. I don't know. I don't think I have anything to add about this, so I forgot. I just completely forgot about this, so disregard that, I suppose. But like, I think the thing is like, radio music is older people. And thus, like, ratings are. I mean, you don't have to listen to ratings in general, because like, on like a global scale, it's just like an average. So you'll probably, maybe you won't enjoy Flower Boy. I mean, you won't enjoy Flower Boy, but you will enjoy this more. It's because like this is just an average over many, many people, and I really like that. I really like looking at global ratings, but at the end of the day, your opinion is what matters most, and thus it is important to like just listen to albums. No matter what this rating is. Like, I do wonder what the lowest rating album that I listen to is. I think that's over a 4. It probably isn't that bad because, like, fortunately, I am kind of like take too much of an interest in this, and that is my bad because it's weird in my subconscious. But that is an important thing to keep in mind as we're like looking at ways to curate your music library consciously, and that is something important to do in this. I think that is important to do in this age. A lot of people sort of only listen to stuff that is recommended to them either by, like, and not only just by Spotify algorithms, like music platform algorithms, but also like TikTok. Like, there are songs on TikTok that are just become popular and become trends for a little while, and then they go out and I mean, maybe they stick to you, but sort of like, I think that's probably sort of based on an algorithm as well. And like, I think the whole idea around this is that you have invisible hands dictating what sort of like a lot of like what you gravitate towards and what you're interested in. And if you were to actually go out and try a lot of different kinds of things, then you would probably like, I think that there's much to be gained from this. Much more like personality from finding these albums for yourself instead of just like waiting and listening to stuff. And not only that, but also, I'm gonna wait. Okay, and I was talked about playlists, and I'm going on a completely different thing. Because like, I mean, the like Spotify, I do remember they like pushed out an update where like, I mean, on not an update, but like when you like try to shuffle playlists without premium, they add like a bunch of other like related songs that the algorithm thinks you'll like. It's kind of annoying because you want to listen to the songs you like, but there's a bunch of these other random songs that I don't know, you don't want to listen to. But also like, yeah, a lot of actually, well, that's kind of the thing, because like a lot of things, like when I listen to Spotify, I like to just like shuffle the like songs playlist, and I mean, after a while that kind of just gets boring. But I just did it, and I remember like I used to skip a ton of songs because like, and I don't know why, like get like asked like, why are you listening to this playlist? Like, you skip a ton of songs to like listen to the stuff you like. It's like, I don't know, I just like, and the way I listen to it is kind of not necessarily weird, but it's like I just listen to stuff in phases, and I mean, I'm sure that's not an unusual thing, but it's like the way you fulfill that is important. And thus, one of the ways you can sort of like go out there and explore music without the guidance of invisible hands is the radio. And of course, the radio used to be a much more popular thing back before streaming, where you could just like cue whatever you want and not have to listen to records in your collection. Nowadays, since streaming is here, there's that to fill the void. I mean, not void, but like the want of listening to new music that that is not within your collection, if you have a collection. Because like, of course, if we don't have connection in, we just listen to the radio. Nowadays, you have these ratings. And I mean, of course, there's mainstream radios that probably play still, but they're, and I mean, I'm not sure how long this has been a thing. I don't know what the history of this, but I mean, I imagine this came probably not too far away from, not too far along from the popularity of music radio stations. There's universities. I think a lot of universities do have these radio stations that are ran by students, or maybe by other people at the college. That are one of the many ways that students that are going to university can contribute to society, and probably, and if you're doing something on radio, then it's probably something you're interested in, whether it's music or doing broadcasting or other things. And of course, there's like, I mean, a while ago, the only radio that I really like remember, and like my tiny interest in it back in like earlier this year, was one of the public radio stations that's run by the public media here. I remember listening to a couple of shows, including like one in the morning, and I mean, sometimes I listen to music on the bus, though I mean, usually I just try to get some sleep. But like I listened to like this show that was going on. It's like it just had a bunch of like country. I think it was cool. Like just listen to different songs like in the. It's like just being out there. It's like one of the only times I'm by myself. Of course, I was in school, but being at school is not necessarily being by myself. It's controlling being able to like be more in between, because it's under another person's, another institution's finger for like 8 hours. Yeah. So but let me turn this up. This is not loud. This is interesting. It's like seeing people from radio music. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can, I mean, this has been a feature for a long time. It's like text. This is cool. It's like the same. Oh, it's the same color, sort of. This is cool. So I found this list a while ago. It's just like, and there are at least a couple of lists like this on radio music where it's like people put stuff that they played on the radio, which is, I mean, it's a cool idea. On like lists, so this is are really cool. One of these is, I mean, this is like the first example. I do remember. I think there was another. No wait. I think what I'm thinking of is I saw I remember seeing another profile. So I for a little while I was thinking about going to UConn for uni because of how good, of course, how good their basketball program is, and also just the fact that they're in New England, they're really better in New England. I think that person writes about music that I'm thinking of, and I don't remember the username. I think they're mutual with a mutual on this website. Oh geez, and I don't really have anything, cause like I've never really been into this, like, of course not saying that this is not cool, cause of course it is cool, but I haven't really like focused on it. But you can see like, this is WRFL. This is, I believe this is University of Kentucky's radio station. You do this. So WRFL, students interested in the world of media, broadcasting, journalism, DJing, live music, and having an awesome type of technology. You can find out how at WRFL. 8.1 FM. The SOA supported student manager radio station serving UK and the Lexington community. The mission of WRFL is to educate station members, the greater Lexington community, and the students of the U of K through its programming and spirits of stations non-commercial educational license. WRFL programming will aim to solely feature artists and genres that are typically unavailable on Lexington's commercial stations. Ooh, this is cool. So as you can see here, if you go down, natural snow buildings. I mean, you don't really hear about popular big radio stations putting on natural snow buildings on. And of course, these shows, a lot of these shows, I think, have themes showing them, which is cool. And this is like one of the ways that people can put their have their extension of themselves flourish through artistry. And I mean, you could say this art in of itself, just like not cultivating. I think it's creating a sort of musical experience that you haven't heard as well elsewhere with kind of playlist of music. And that's really cool about this. It's like you can discover all kinds of different music that, for instance, like so many different people have so much different tastes in music. There's probably so many like music that you haven't heard before, and you'll probably never get to hear in your life. But this is like path towards it, in that discover new music and maybe like even have fun with it without having to resort to the invisible algorithms that the hands of the algorithm that are found everywhere. They're omniscient. No, that's omni something. Trying to use fancy words are kind of fun to use, but really what I'm trying to say when I say the word I'm thinking of, but I can't think of, I don't know, is that they're everywhere, and sort of like the conscious effort to like listen to these, sort them out, find them, and make time for them in your day to like listen to them is cool. Look at not all of these. I guess like some of these from here, because this is a 2-person show. See Twin Salmon. Oh jeez. Twin Salmon, Alyssa Crampton, Recent Horizon, current 93. Here's Bear Hunting. It's like up here. Vampire Suburbia. Can see, of course, that these do link up. Though, of course, a lot of other songs are from locally. Oh wait, and I guess here's a picture for this playlist. And this own show. Feeling lost, getting stressed. Oh wait, I didn't finish reading this. If you're interested in learning more about the waterfall and DJ want to listen to your station, please visit. There's 2 please visits. World WRFL.fm. This is located in Gatton Student Center, room A160. Yield Freak is a space to let go, an alternative music show direction for you, experimental. Oh wait, it has its own. Wait, ooh, I forgot about this. Like the concept of this. There's like radio shows have their playlists to like let people know, inform people about when they're gonna play and other stuff. It's interesting. Space to let go, direction for you, experimental, folk, and other sounds that find comfort in losing control. And gentle reminder, you don't have to win the game. Did I just lose the game? Oh, Kaja Basu. Oh my gosh. I love this song. Such a lovely song. It's seamless. So it's natural snow buildings, able advocates, the dismemberment plan. On wind, not eerie. chill chat. Maybe? P, Nico, Twin Sister Moon, Juno, Swans. These are cool to like see. These artists I've heard of. Especially natural snubbing. I like seeing natural snubbing here. I'm not sure what I would play for radio station. The thing is, this is like a, and I mean this sort of goes to what I'm thinking. I got to a little bit. Your only alternative left. It's kind of scary. Wait, I mean not scary. Is I didn't see that. This is interesting. Oh, wrong thing. Shows. See the shows here. Schedule. Apparently, I do wonder if there's anything like on why you haven't played the show since April. What was the first song? The rocket ship. Well, I've never listened. I've never heard this before, and it has 3.86. This is interesting to like. I mean, whenever I do surf this website, it's pretty cool as well. I'll like favorite lists to look into in the next in 10 years, I guess. Oh my gosh, because I'm terrible. I'm terrible at everything. Now I'll put music again on thing. What do I put on? Keep seeing industrial buildings. I'll just put them on there. I was thinking about UVM, University of Vermont. So I like these reading. Actually, no. Let's look at other universities. It's the University of is there like a college basketball random team picker? College basketball, random college basketball team generator. Just give me like one. So a couple of years for being rich. Watch young college basketball player try to avoid injury and get signed by a professional team. Colgate. Does Colgate have a college radio station? University radio station. Radio. They do. It's WRCU FM. At Colgate. Pause this, please. Why is there? I can see the pause button behind it. It doesn't. Why would it let me pause it? Each week we create a collection of songs you can hear throughout the day. They usually highlight new albums, unique artists. This is cool. Like, I forgot to like mention this one. The fact that each radio station has their own like, theme, because of course people have their own like music tastes and see that like highlighted through different radio stations. It's like cool to like look into. Unfortunately, I haven't really looked into this much, but it's just like a random idea. I don't even know. I forgot why I thought of this right now. Whoa, this effect is cool. Oh, I can highlight it. Okay, I was just seeing if I could highlight it, and I can. It's like the DJ of the week, Oscar. That's cool. Oh wait, so here's like description. I think I was sort of looking for this. So WRCU is Colgate University's student-operated radio station. Broadcast throughout is Central New York. Colgate Central New York. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. Broadcast throughout Central New York on 90.1 FM and serve the community of Hamilton beyond a wide variety of content. Our programming extends across all genres of music and news coverage, including alternative, indie rock, jazz, classical, and variety. As a student station, we are and have always been student-led. We pride ourselves in our commitment to quality programming as well as providing our DJs with unique radio experiences not often available to undergrads. In 1988, the Colgate Maroon featured student advocacy for the construction. Let me just stand a little bit. The construction of campus radio workshop that would allow students to learn more about the broadcasting process. By 1950, student activities council approved funding to build a radio station. WRCU was born in station rapidly became a hub for campus life, committing all kinds of spaces, taking on countless missions. I should pay attention to these photos too. This is cool. You look at like the vinyl logo. I mean, I don't really have anything to say about this because these are just people, but these are like snapshots of those people throughout history, so this is still important to like at least mention. In the early 60s, there was an elite college radio station in the United States to broadcast the Yankees' daytime baseball games. Ooh, that is a cool fact. In the 70s, it was progressive. It was a prog rock station. In 1979, it smashingly upgraded to the reached the 125,000 people in Madison and Chenango counties that it reaches today. The university's past is as unique and inspiring as its presence today, and our mission is to continue serving as a voice for our students and our community. Our station is a thriving community of students who wish to learn about and be part of all aspects of community radio, whether they be reaching as promoters or purchasing loyal IDs. If you want to be a part of our team, or just want to be a quick tour of our station, feel free to contact us or stop by. These are some new music with the board members' picks. This is cool. The Sundays, I like the Sundays. I haven't been able to play them on this because I got copyright claimed. But I've really actually been liking them more recently. So they've grown gradually on me. Call the DJ on air, offer a phone line, call in on air. News, oh, and this is big WRC at the bottom. This is cool to like see the like schedule. Maybe they're done for the summer. Maybe this is why they haven't done anything since the end of April. I mean, maybe spring 2026 schedule. Yeah, I mean it's not spring anymore, so I think maybe for both the WLFL. And maybe this too. They just haven't. They've stopped for the summer. Let's do Colgate Sports Live on WSU. Oh, this is cool. I don't think I could ever do this. I'm too like bad to like provide a good experience on the sports. Check back soon to see what games will be live broadcasting. That's cool. Bye. Oh, it's just saying goodbye. Okay. It's probably not exactly what they're saying, but it's whatever. It's okay. Zeus again. Saint Bonaventure. Another new. Oh, this is another New York. Actually, wait. Maybe I should do like another popular one. Like, let me think. No, not Omaha. Actually, wait. What is the most? I can look up university with most students. So, this list of largest U.S. public uni campuses by enrollment includes only only individual for your campuses, not for your unis. Unis can have multiple campuses with the same administration. Oh, campus. Okay. Oh, so it's by campus. Okay. This campus report thing. So apparently, Texas A&M is the largest by almost 10,000. This is interesting. Followed by UCF, then OSU, then U of F, then Illinois, Purdue, Minnesota, then ASU, FIU, and University of Texas Austin. I think that's like the main Texas, right? Like the Longhorns, Texas. What? How do I like find athletics here? Yeah, University of Texas Longhorns. Okay, wait. So just look up Texas Longhorns. No, not Longhorns. No, this is Texas A&M. Radio station. So there's like multiple things here. Let's see which one. This. So here, I'll look at this first because this is what I'm looking at more so. Radio stuff. I mean, music radio stuff, and then there's also sports radio for college. What is it? College something. College Station, Texas. The city, the name of the college town here. Where's the about? College Station, Texas. Yeah. So I mean, I'll look at this first. So. For over 50 years, KANM, or KAGCLP 106% FM has been the student voice of Texas A&M Uni, broadcasting the sound, ideas, and chaos that make Aggieland what it is. We're a completely student-run station built around one simple idea: people should play what they love. Our DJs make their own playlists, talk about what matters to them, bring every kind of music you can imagine to the airwaves, from point to talent. What did I just say? What did I say? Fun to house to ambient noise experiments recorded in a dorm room. Every show is unique because every host is. KM is a community of writers, artists, engineers, and music nerds who keep the culture alive. Music writers members write for our frequency blog, collaborate on our oscillation zone, real life sessions, and help run events to support local music across the Bryan College Station Metro. Looking back at our humble beginnings in 1973, comparing it to where we stand today, we almost have a hard time believing that we're the same organization. Behind all the visible changes through decades of technology evolving, and challenges evolving endlessly right alongside it, the heart of KANM was never lost. If you ever wanted to be part of something that fights to honor the students in student radio, tune in or join us. You'll fit right in. Submission, Officially, K&M exists to provide quality radio to the students of TAMU and members of the college stations as Bryan community. Provides a programming that duplicates programming from locally available media. Again, this is something that's interesting. That makes it interesting. The fact that there are students radio stations that students make here. Regularly can exist to give students freedom to create. We call radio so people go human. Algorithms, the corporate playlists, it's people sharing what they care about. It's like, yeah. Every track that airs on K&M is picked by the right person. We host this review crew We host music review crew meetings, a place where members bring albums to the table, rave about them, argue about them, vote on what they think deserves airplay, and celebrate the results. As a student station, we greatly value the input of students. Listeners get to hear what they love to hear, and DJs get to play what they love to play. Music directors and members meet regularly to review submissions and contribute new records to our ever-growing collection. We dedicate ourselves to keeping our music rotation fresh, encouraging both listeners and DJs alike to listen to new things, spotlighting unrepresented artists and genres, and supporting the local music scene. Please submit music for airplay by emailing md@knm.org. Over the years, we have built up an expansive CD library within our station and encourage members to explore its contents. In addition to delivering music through the proprietary radio automation platform we built, DJs are welcome to play vinyl records and CDs on air during their shows, exciting appreciation for both digital and physical media. That's cool. Live events media, long history supporting live music in Bryan College Station, our newly saved music fundraising concerts, featuring artists from around Texas, and our K&M live sessions being able to bands return to our studio for intimate performances. We also publish reviews, interviews, and share coverage from across the state. Our writers are there to capture what's real and what's next. Our artists in live sessions can get in touch, and SEC stuff and the webmaster stuff too. Of people. There's a lot of people here. It's designed only 2023. That's interesting. Maybe it's like a different version of it. K&M's own Joey, what the heck? Joey Morio. I'm terrible at this. It's a lot of people. And current webmasters include Solomon, 26, and Aldiar Seda Liev, 28. It's cool too. Doesn't really like. Oh yeah. Okay, wait. Maybe they're not all on summer. Oh no. There's like radio shows here still. It's not very often, I suppose. There's only 2 on Tuesday, and maybe they forgot to remove this or something. I'm not sure. That was a Google form. Let's click on this. I have to sign in. No, I'm not doing that. And then here's like the sports. I think sports station. Texas A&M sports along with the Astros and the Texans. Houston Texans. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Rangers. Texas Rangers are in Arlington, and then we also have the Houston Texans in Houston. And another like interesting thing about sports teams. Football kickoff in 44 days. I want to listen. I want to watch some more football. Maybe I can like remember. I don't really like Texas, the whole state of Texas, unfortunately. I'm the same about Cali, so not necessarily about politics, but Actually, well, I can say, wait, why did I say that? Like, I don't like Cali, but I don't know why I like West Coast teams, baseball teams so much. So it's kind of annoying. Because, like, if I were to be a fan of this, then I'd have to be, like, watching until 1 a.m. Or sometimes I can't even watch their baseball games because they start, like, late. There's a time zone. And I get mad. And I get sad at 1 a.m. It's like, I don't want to do that to myself. I mean, I think the Rockies are... At least the Rockies are MST. So it's not as bad. But I don't know. But then again, I don't really see myself being a fan of any MLB team. I was thinking about this a little bit, like last night. It's like, so I don't live in a town that has an MLB team, and of course there are towns around me, the Braves in Atlanta, Cincy, with the Reds, what is it, Cleveland with Guards, maybe like the Cubs or Red Sox, because I think I've seen like some people here to be fans of those Chicago teams, or the Tigers, or also the Orioles. Like, there's a lot of teams that are around me, of course. But I don't know. I don't know if I honestly think I'd rather be a fan of the league than a fan of any like specific team. Again, after the Padres, I don't want to be a fan of the Padres anymore. I just want to enjoy the league and enjoy the Padres as a pitching staff, as a league, as a fan, rather than someone hoping for them to win it, only for them to like give up, not score a run in 23 consecutive innings like they did against the Dodgers in 2024. Horrible. Yeah. What is this? A&M at SECMD, like Elko. Can I lower the volume of this? Let me like lower it and then lower my volume. Wait, is this copyright? No, I don't think it is. I don't think it should be.
College football's always, before it's multi-billion, we'd say multi-million. It was the #1 revenue stream of the athletic department always. It's always been the big business.
Or no, it'd be better to like have it like up here.
And we moved to this world a long time ago where football coaches were no longer ADs. They've been doing CEOs. And now we've went into the TV wars where you're getting the $1 billion.
I mean, dropping randomly in here doesn't really like isn't really a good idea.
What is on your SEC Aggie football mind? Sharing's caring. 979-693-1150. You can light up the Texas Mobile and Loop Express inbox. I got two I need to hit. We were doing like a mini text message suite as we wrapped up our first hour. Zachary, I like Beamer, and I think he has good...
I have to check. Is this like a college guy? Louis Belina show? Is it like... I mean, maybe it's not... If they're not... I don't think he's in college anymore. 94. It's been like 30 years or something. It's been probably like an alumnus, I think is the singular for that word. Maybe started as a top 10 countdown show producer. And Sunday Night Show sidekick on the rock station KVSR, quickly got himself fired for that. He then discovered the love for AM radio and WTAW, thanks very much to them both. And Jim Rome threw into the airways, scared many guests on Infomaniacs and Chip Howard's Sports Talk. Soon as Godfather we were doing movie reviews in 1995 is true, even if no one will admit it. We finally found his home in the zone, launched in 2001, and with the first word with Louis Belina, the one day grew into the Louis Belina show. This guy looks so... This guy's cute. Wait, someone show up some latitudes and philosophy. Louis has fun, you will have fun with him. Tune in for what you need to know, not what you really want to hear. There's no idea what he's going to say next or what is next, so odds are you don't either. You're invited and welcome to the journey every day from 11 a.m. to 2. Sounds like Living Iron or similar in this regard. Free agent signing of Brian. What the? Wait. Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay. Free agent signing of Brian Broadcasting in September 1991. Back when I got into sports, this is sort of. It's kind of weird to admit. That's kind of like how I envision like myself as like in like my academic career, though there's not really much to be thought about there because I'm really like at one school for 4 years. I mean that's the normal thing. So I mean, and then for uni, most would be like a student because of if you go the community college route. So I'm kind of considering 5'8" way too much talks. 11-2. And it's like a baseball card actually. Baseball card kind of thing. This is cool. Raised in Houston, Texas, born in East Meadows, New York. Why did I do? I'm not sure. Why did I do that? I don't know. That's not the New York accent because I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do a New York accent. I haven't watched Sopranos. Anything. I don't know if Tony Soprano is even New York. Maybe they're like from Philly or something. I don't know. No comment. No more comments. No more words.
Principles, but I'm not sure he has the intelligence like Elko.
Maybe he doesn't. I mean, he was born in New York, right? Maybe he lost the accent every time because he's raised in Texas. Maybe Texas used to use his own accent, but I wouldn't be able to tell you.
I have a theory on Beamer. I think there's like this framework of a really good coach, and I bet his players love him.
I forgot what it's talking about. Let's
What is
restart.
on your SEC Aggie football?
Wait, I don't care about the SEC though. But I'm literally on their website, so I don't have. I mean, if I don't care, just get off. So why would I say that? That's stupid. That's so stupid to say. I mean, I don't care about any conference really. I'm not a fan of any team either. So, oh my gosh. This is why being spontaneous is not good sometimes. There's no thought behind that, no like hate. I don't like that. But there's like other shows. There's like a show ran by college students. The Source Talk Show. It's by David Nuno. This is interesting. Screw all of these. Here on Facebook, there you go. This guy's another old guy. Probably another old guy, yeah. So, I mean, I guess this is about, I guess this is probably not, like, student run anymore. I mean, not anymore, it's, like, more, like, alumni than, like, actual, like, current students, rather than, that, it's alright, because, I mean, this is probably interesting nonetheless. I mean, well, it doesn't really matter really if you're in college or not. It does matter for experience, things to talk about. It's cool to still see that about like college, especially because I mean, of course, college is a popular thing. You're gonna get people talking about it. Well, maybe I should get off of this. Let's do 100. No, let's do like 25. This NC. I will just like end. I mean, I'll probably like end this soon, but like actually talk about Rolly Fingers finally. So like now let me check. Let's see if I can find the article. MLB relievers to win Cy Young. 9 relievers to win the Cy Young award. So I read this article like last night. It's like about how very few relievers who win the Cy Young. Because most of the time, on like a season overall basis, wait. Papelbon. I forgot. I completely forgot to mention this guy. There's a Reddit post that I read, and I mean, of course, Reddit isn't the most like trustworthy source, I guess, or baseball ready source, something, whatever. But I read a post about like measuring the best reliever season, and this article like. And let me check if I can find that post too. Best season by a reliever, and I'll just add Papelbon to the search. Can I get rid of all the? Does it have to like download an old Reddit extension? Old Reddit. I'm actually gonna do that. See I can like make my experience better. So old Reddit, redirect to Reddit, always was the old design. Okay, let's do this. Log in to use old Reddit. Are you kidding me? I have to log into this. I'm not doing that. Can I just remove this extension, I guess? Stop. What is it doing? I didn't mean to click on that. I want to put on SE Droji sometimes, but I'm scared. I don't know. I always forget if SE Droji recorded music for Sony. Because if so, then Sony's gonna copyright claim. I mean, I can check right now. SE Droji. Don't speak that loud. It's like on a label that's owned by Sony. So Real World Studios. So I mean, maybe not. I mean, I can always test it. Notable clients of Real World Studios include Aha. That's cool. One of my favorite bands like ever. So there's a whole list of clients. Alicia Keys, Amy Winehouse, Beyonce, Bjork. Seem like other Harry Styles, Jay-Z, Kanye, King Crimson, Kylie Minogue, Young. You order how do you say that? Sade? Because I know it's not Sade. It's like Sade. Or yeah, I just think it's Sade. I forgot. See ya. Of course, a lot more Toto that I'm not naming here because I personally don't recognize them. Pixies, I know them, but I haven't listened to their music. I mean, I can probably, I'll just just do it. Why not? Just put this here, and then just like put another, like something I played earlier, just cause why not? Oh yeah, I'll play Guide to Sincerity. That's another like song that Gracie made. Why not? So wait, I forgot the Reddit post. Where is it? So I'll just skip to like, I can show this right. Like I'll skip to where the I mean, no. So, can you just look up Chef Reliever has the most war in a single season. 1975 Goose Gasage 8.2 B1. Wait, what? Goose Gasage? Is that guy even real? Maybe this is the guy. Oh yeah, okay, wait. So this is... Oh my gosh, this is lagging. Well, 8.2 war as a reliever. It's 1.84 ERA. Didn't win the Cy Young this season. So 1.141 and 2/3 innings pitched, 26 saves. 9-8 record with the White Sox, right? Yeah, I like this one. It's so cool. Like the website has like old logos for older seasons. Let's not go down this path right now. Reason for this difference is baseball defense uses runs allowed. Oh, so there's like something. So this is where I learned about the run environment stat. It's also like something interesting about like the way baseball runs between the different sites. This is Fangraph War. Like different sites use different means to calculate stats to calculate their own words per replacement metric. And like there's like the table here, so I mean you can maybe see like the define best season by most war as this poster does here, but then like poster for Parsifal, yeah, they posted this and I read this, so it's interesting to me. So divide B war per 100 innings pitched. So get to this table of different seasons. See, Mo is here. It was 2008 season, the Yankees, 6.13. And there's other reveals. See, Michael Jackson. Maybe 1998? Yeah. So 1998, he only pitched 64 innings, but a career 3.8 WAR and a 155 ERA. Oh, wow. 11.875 WHIP. Did he go to the postseason? Yeah, he did. This is good. This is good. The Indians, did they like... Where'd they go? Wait, can I see that? Oh, they went to the World Series, and I guess they didn't win because there's no trophy next to the thing. So you know, see all these other relievers, and then you have Jonathan Papelbon. I have no idea who this guy is. I mean, I had no idea who this guy is. I know a little bit more about him. We'll get to that in a little bit. 7.34 B-WAR per 100 innings pitched in 2006 with the Red Sox. And this is like his second season, I believe. Like second after the release season. Top 10 release seasons by B-WAR per 100 innings pitched, number 45. Fairly tight pack until like Papelbon's season is almost like is above first place by almost an entire B-war or entire win, glove replacement. And C, you can like conclude that if you're defining the season by B-war per 100 innings pitched. And this inning goes more into like using different ed measures to like, and also not only different metrics but also different stats, like examining the season from the analysis and stats analysis side of things of baseball. And then seeing why you're not higher in B-war per IP for innings pitched. And like the ERA is better. See, this is already crazy. An ERA below 1, and you have like 9 other seasons with lower ERA. The lowest is Britain's 0.54. Wow. Let's check this out, Zach Britton. This is recent too. 0.54. This is crazy to look at. 67 innings pitched. That's crazy. It's crazy too. And 0.836. But there is an important reason why in the calculation of WAR that controls, like contributes to how it is calculated. And this is why I learned about the run environment stat and why seasons have been having more WAR, I believe, right? Yeah. Crazy thing. Okay, so you can see here, 0.59 ERA and 45 IP. It's got like high. So training. There's a lot of difference. Like whole 12 innings pitched above Papelbon, yet there's 0.9 wins below Papelbon's season. Wow, this is recent too. 2016, Bretton's was 2018. 2018, Britton's was in 2016. Divine was in 2008. This is crazy. This is actually really crazy. 0.59 ERA in 45 innings. That is a lot less than Papelbon. But like comparing to Bill Henry, it's like 0.6 above. Or maybe this is better. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's like only less than 5 innings pitched, and yet 0.6 WAR above Divine season. And RA. Alright, so includes both earned and unearned runs. Denny's rate, all these all have more runs allowed per innings pitched in respective seasons. Okay, and then this leaves. Oh yeah, and you can see this here too. So, though Papelbon, there are a lot of almost all these pitchers allowed less earned runs in their seasons than Papelbon did. They allowed more runs in general, which B-War uses, and I can see why, because this is just general, true, what exactly happened in these games, and thus it makes sense why it is taken into calculation for calculating the value. This way of looking at assessing a player's value. So the difference. So then and then they talk about this stat RA9 average, and it's shortened to run around, which is why I call it run around. It's because of this. It takes an average, and I'll read this. So takes one. All right. There's just a little bit. So it takes one average pitcher's run allowed per 9 innings. What's that here? And then adjust it for park factors, for the defense, and for who that specific pitcher faced. pitcher had a relatively high run environment, it means that he would be pitching in batter's box, faced tough opponents, had a bad defense behind him, etc. For a perfectly average pitcher, their RNI will match their run environment. For Murphy, his run environment was 4.11. For Britton, it was 4.32. For Papelbon, it was a whopping 5.0. 5 flat. I mean, this is a big reason why Papelbon's season has accrued so much more per IP. And thus, like, if you're measuring it through this way, it is the best season. And it's like this cool, like, they include this cool comparison. I'll just read off of this too. At 65, Jim Maloney equaled Koufax in B-War, surpassing him for counting batting war, despite throwing 80 fewer innings with an ERA at 0.5, half a run higher. How do you do this? Simple. Sandy Koufax played in countless Dodger Stadium with a strong Dodger defense behind him, and so had a run environment of 3.49, or 8.9. Jim Maloney, pitching at a batter-friendly cross stadium with Bora Reds defense behind him, had a run environment of 4.34, 0.85 more than Koufax. Since Maloney is expected to give up 4 more runs than Koufax, only give up somewhat more runs, he has a larger B-War per IP lead. And, like, take this with this is interesting to see. Not entirely sure if this is true, because, like, I shouldn't put all my trust in Reddit posts, but this is a quality post, not a shit post, so I trust it a little bit more. But run environment is 99% exhibition. Why does we give this weird result questions? And, like, oh yeah, and then also notice, like, the different ways that relievers have played throughout the years, and that's like like this again. Which one is this? And I learned a little bit more about Papelbon. Like, the first, like, glimpses of Papelbon I found out about was, of course, for this article, but then, like, this, like, what is it? Like, conclusion. Now, I know we all like someone else to have the best relief season ever in baseball. Someone who didn't attack teammates, someone who didn't watch porn in the clubhouse, someone who doesn't hit many Machado. Okay, I'm fine with that one. I'm not fine with that. I'm biased a little bit because Manny Machado is a Padre, though he hasn't batted it well, unfortunately, this season. I forgot how Manny Machado is pretty old. Been in the league for a while, rather, so veteran. That's cool. Because I never really bothered to learn about one, and that's why I don't really consider myself a fan of anything. Still, like, why can it have been someone like Eric Gagne, or Robin M, or Heathcliff Slocum? I don't think I've heard anyone think negative about those guys. Maybe it's just time to move on and let bygones be bygones. As I understand, Papelbon is just 24 hours for picking a new team, so it'll be exciting to see him back in the league. I hope he doesn't choke his comeback. When was this? February 2021. Did Papelbon do that? Apparently not. Maybe he was in the minor leagues. What the heck? I found out like a little bit ago that Eric Sim actually did play in baseball in the pro baseball. This YouTuber guy, I thought it was a joke. I mean, I never really like looking into it, but like I saw like a YouTube like put this freaking thing, community post that he made on my thing, my algorithm, on the algorithm. Of course, unfortunately, I do. Algorithms do play a big role in my life as well. But like they showed us like a picture of like a few, like when it was drafted by the Giants. On like the anniversary of it, I think 16 years ago. It's like, what the hell? I didn't know he actually played pro baseball. I thought he just like was being like silly. And I didn't really watch him as much as like I think my favorite YouTuber, I guess, it makes baseball content is the baseball bat bros. I really like to see him try out different bats and I really like that. I like pitchers more honestly, but I haven't watched much like Trevor May or, of course, not Boyer or whatever other pitchers. Oh wait, I like that. We got Ice, I guess. But it's more like silly. As silly as baseball content is. On YouTube a lot of the time, and that's more like football. Rather than like pro stuff. And it's not that that's bad, of course, but it's different. And it's cool. Like challenges it. Yeah. I have no idea this guy actually played pro football. I was like so good. I thought he was joking. And then like I checked and it was. And I mean, see here, since I guess he played a couple of games, and so he's on here now. Has a 333 batting average, a 667 FPS on the Red Pocket Mobiles in the Pioneer League. Papelbon apparently pitched for Westfield Starfires in the Futures Collegiate League in 2025 at the age of 44. I did see he also pitched for the Savannah Bananas as a closer. It's like, okay. He went out there and killed, which I thought was cool. Scottish kill, like a banana kill, like yellow kill. It's a little funny. Seeing him pitch, and the bananas like for the first out they did this like weird play where like a bunch of players just running around second base. It's like a bunch of players just like ran in that direction and just kept passing the ball until they got the out. It's cool. This is 9.63 strikeouts per walk, and 69 innings, and had a 2.3. What in the world? Early Papelbon. I mean, I actually think he's been. Looks like he's been pretty good. He was pretty good throughout his career as relievers come. So last season with the Nats, had 0 more. But like it's not terrible. I mean, you see a lot of relievers. I mean, it's not a lot of relievers, but it's not that uncommon to see relievers like a 6 ERA, like a 5 ERA. I mean, especially on bad teams, but like it's not terrible to see those people be used in games. So it's alright. I mean, I feel like those things that are listed here are kind of silly. I'm not sure if he's done anything like really bad, like a Wander Franco or not funny. It's cringe, more like not cringe in social internet kind of thing. So like terrible or Ozuna. Yeah. I don't know, this guy, I'm kind of it makes, part of the reason why he's kind of funny to me is like I did search up like a little bit more, a little bit more into him, and like Let me see if I can find the article before let me just plug this in. Look up an article. It might be on my phone. I think it's like Worst of Papelbon. The Worst of Jonathan Papelbon. It's by New York Daily News. So, Worst of Papelbon. So the Worst of Jonathan Papelbon. He did also. I forgot. He also did this. Like, okay. So I mean, the article does talk more about this. What is this other picture? Oh, and this too. So in this series 2013 radio interview, Papelbon said it would be a drag for Yossi Puig to be voted into the All-Star game. I also called him Yossi Pig. Yeah, it also talks about that. So, after mathematically being eliminated from the playoffs, the Washington Nats went looking for a new sparring partner and found one in each other. Fly out in the 8th inning, Nats superstar Bryce Harper returned to the dugout. To closer Jonathan Papelbon yelling him from the bench. He said, I think he said something about run the ball out or something. From what I remember, maybe this also talks about that. They're going to continue, and the two got physical, with Papelbon lunging at Harper's throat. After the teammates pulled them apart, Papelbon went out to pitch the 9th inning. Fortunately, this is the first or probably last example of Papelbon acting up, both on and off the field. I'm not sure what this is about. So the first thing they talk about is the equipment adjustment. After giving up 4 runs at the top of the 9th against the Marlins in September 2014, left the Diamond to a chorus of boos from the Phillies and fans. In return, he was responded by not so subtly adjusting himself as he walked toward the dugout. The umpire ejected him for the crotch grab, after which the pitcher launched into one of his famous tirades. I mean, this is baseball, I had to make an adjustment and I did it, he said, as a way of an explanation after the game. Suspended for 7 games and fined following his outburst. That wasn't enough to teach him a lesson on on-field etiquette. On the next train out of town, when he signed a 4-year contract with the Phillies, they were just coming off a 6-30 season after losing to the St. Louis Cardinals in the NLDS. But for the next 3 years, the Phillies cracked 500 only once. By mid-July this year, the team was 29-60. Oh my days. 362 and 319 winning percentage, and Papelbon won out. It's not what I signed up for, Papelbon told the Boston Globe. I signed up for a team winning 102 games when it didn't happen. I try to ride that ship as much as I can. Try to keep my mouth shut as much as I can. I think 3 years is enough time to ride that out. Fans can understand it, I can't sign up with them on that. He got his wish, and it was traded to the Nats on July 28th, and Phillies fans were really upset to see him go. So, if you look at stats here, one thing. I'm kinda interested in this. So in his stint with the Phillies. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. 7.1 more. 261 innings pitched. The environment was a flight. Oh, okay, wait. So you can see the thing discrepancy. I should look this up. This word up, discrepancy. What does this mean? An instance of disagreeing or being at variance, or quality, or state of disagreeing or being at variance. Maybe, I think maybe that's what this means. Like, there's a very big difference between RA9 and run environment. So this is interesting. Oh wait, oh yeah, so this is the number. It's interesting to see. Here, this is what I was looking for. Wait. No. How do I, like... No. I only wanted to do this. Show non-major. Let's do this, I guess. So in these 3 years, full years with the Phillies, pitched a 2.45 ERA, 12-10 record. How many saves did he have? 106 saves. Wow. In 197 games, finished on 70. 260. He had a 482 strikeouts per walk. 130 whip. So this is interesting to see. And then in his like first half stint with the last part of the season with the Phillies. Sub 1 whip, 5 straight for walk, for 90 array, almost 40, and then for almost 40 IP. And let's see, where's saves? 17 saves. I mean, he was still pretty good. I'm not gonna say that like I mean no. I'm gonna say I see where he's coming from. Nothing. I won't say anything more than that because there's not. My opinions are not really valuable. I don't have anything else to add about that. Yeah. Team effort. After allowing 6 of the 7 batters he faced for each base and giving up a 2-run lead, his first save opportunity in 2014. Pablo Juan passed the blame onto anyone and everyone else. Obviously, I don't know whether that's called from the bench or called from the middle fielders. Less than 2 outs, I'm thinking ground ball, and I'm thinking let's get this double play and go home. He told Philly.com, but won't end the game. Ended the end of the day going only a third of an inning, giving up 4 hits, 3 earned runs, and 2 walks. Interesting. Say my names. Oh yeah, so this is like the weird like funny thing that makes I think it's kind of funny. Following the success of Chad over Cinco Johnson, Elbron decided he would take a similar name for his alter ego, Cinco Ocho, for the name number 58 on the back of his jersey. Over the years, Cinco Ocho came out to play in press conferences and interviews. When White insisted on an extra $58 for his Philly contract, he responded, "You'll have to ask Cinco Ocho that question. I can give you his number if you need it." It's a random thing, and this is like what I think about most. Getting the number 58 from Phillies left-hander Antonio Bastardo. Basically, I told my agents to tell Bastardo to give me the number or Cinco Ocho was going to kill him. Is this? I mean, he's probably joking. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like it's so funny. I don't know. I just okay. It's like okay, dude. I guess. And then on needing extra motivation in his first game against the Boston Red Sox, I don't need extra motivation. You should know that by now. Cinco always has the advantage. Whatever he does, he just doesn't know. He just doesn't know how he do. He just do. Never underestimate Cinco Ocho. 10-1 odds. Don't ever bet against him. I think Cinco Ocho. I remember like also like I only like looked at a couple more videos. I can pull this one up. That's about Babon, no H. I can see. Jonathan level 1. Cinco Ocho. Where's the here. This is the video I watched. It's not. That is so quiet. That's okay. Yeah, let me just like raise this up here. I might just stay quiet during this and we'll talk about it after, because this is so quiet. Let's just start in.
Cinco, he's kind of a pain in my ass, to be honest. It really truly is, you know. A lot of ways. I mean, you deal with a guy like that and all three goes, it's kind of stressful, man. Very stressful. Does he ever come out when you're not on the field? Oh, yeah. Really? Yeah, that's when it becomes stressful. Yeah, because on the field he's great. Great. I love him. Yeah, but you know, on the air, all on the charter flights, you know, playing poker and stuff like that, you know, kind of pain in my ass. Can you describe him? What's he like? Borderline psychotic. Probably needs a few psychiatrists to talk to every day. But you know, I only have to deal with him, you know, for a short period of time every night. Yeah. That's why initially I wanted you sitting over there. But then when you sat down, you've been like a really nice guy. You were Jonathan. Yeah. I'm simple. That's most of the time. Yeah, most of the time. Yeah. You got some of your fantasy football show.
That's like, there's some highlights here. Why is SNL here? I guess it's like an alter ego that's like his like part of his feeling for going crazy on and on. Where is he born? He was born in Baton Rouge, in LA, Louisiana. LA, not LA State, not LA City. I want to go to New Orleans someday. Oh. I want to go to Cafe du Monde. Yeah. I'll just leave. What if I'm just gonna leave really food for tomorrow. Delay him again. Today's discussion between other things can wait, I guess. Send from Yahoo Mail and Android. It's so old. It's like a recording of a TV screen. Low quality, and it's crazy that it's cool. So cool that of course, thankfully, YouTube hasn't taken down videos from 2015 and earlier. I mean, you never know. That'd be really stupid to do. I think about that. Not proposing. Bring that comparison because it's doing a stupid thing. I'm thinking about. I won't bother. What else? What should I put on? Let me lower the volume of the computer too. For I lower OBS thing to make sure I don't blow anyone's speakers out. I'll put another SE Rizzo song on. such a good song. This album is so good. Like when I listen to it, so it's like amazing. It's like how happy, like optimism. It's like the sound, one of the many soundtracks for optimism. And I really love it. I've listened to it often recently, but it's very great. I'm not gonna look at highlights or anything. And I think there's like, here's the last thing from the article is the Yasuo Puig thing. Yasiel? I don't know if I say it first. After roaring onto the baseball scene with 443 baseball average, batting average, in first 27 games of his MLB career, Dodgers outfielder Yasiel Puig garnered massive fan support and round vote for the 2013 All-Star Game. Babylon, however, didn't think Puig deserved to play in the Summer Classic, saying it would be a joke and an injustice to veteran players. This Yasiel Pig or Puig or whatever, Babylon said in a radio interview on SiriusXM. He was also right on the All-Star team in his rookie season. Now, I do think, I mean, of course, I'm not a MLB player, so grains of salt, like a whole bag of salt, but I feel like it's kind of disrespect. I can see why people don't like dislike what he did here, and I mean, slip of the swearing tongue by itself is kind of ridiculous. Like, just call him Yasiel Pig. Like, I mean, it's a simple, like I guess a simple mistake is like a single letter gone from the thing, but Pig, of course, has a lot of symbolism and behind it, so it's like kind of dumb mistake. And also, I feel like generally like respect for. I mean, probably maybe it's like a trope of where like. I mean, wait, no, but I mean, it said Pablo Bon was also a rookie. Yeah, so wait, what? He was an all-star, but he didn't win Rookie of the Year. I mean, he didn't win Rookie of the Year. He was second in the placement. So wait, this isn't like a veteran versus rookie thing. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of like disrespectful though, because like you're a fellow rookie too. So, and you're like not even or whatever. I feel like, though, I mean, it's another like casual kind of thing. It's kind of like disrespectful among like players in the highest level in possibly world baseball. Like, I don't know. I can see why people don't like that. I don't feel too like heavily about it, but still, I don't like it personally. Oh right, and then this 2009 Deadspin article, Alan Siegel, former sports writer for the Eagle Tribune in Lawrence, Massachusetts, said that Pablo Bon joined watching porn in the Red Sox clubhouse. Squirts Illustrated the day Siegel walked by. In the 162-game season, the clubhouse becomes more like home for many players, but some things still just don't need to be seen in public. I mean, that's weird, but I don't know. That's just weird. It's not necessarily bad. That's just like weird. It's very weird. This guy's okay. He's just kind of silly. From what I've researched, he's of course very little. But for his repertoire, he's very good. And I'll keep this guy in my thoughts as I learn more about baseball. Maybe I would rather probably like get a baseball card than make a compilation of them because I have other ideas. But it's interesting to learn about these things. Okay, well, let me find something else before I get off. Yeah, so I'll talk about, maybe we'll talk about Rolly Fingers next time. Maybe, because I don't even know. Because might as well very well go on another slippery slide of random things and not talk about him again. So he's like a really important figure. I mean, many MLB players are really important. Maybe even historic. You could say. I think Rolly Fingers is in the Hall of Fame, right? And this is like another case of like really cool baseball names. Yeah, so Rolly Fingers is a Hall of Famer. 3 times World Series champion, Cy Young, and MVP. World Series MVP. 4 times Rolaids Reliever of the Year. Rolaids Reliever of the Year. It's really cool learning about this stuff. And Rolly Fingers is another case of baseball players have the coolest names in sports. Actually, no, I mean, it's not. I don't think Roger Angel specifically said that. No, I don't. No, but like, baseball names are just like so uniquely baseball in the nature of baseball. It's like you can, thinking about these old players, can feel it. Sort of an admiration for them. Rolly Fingers is one of the examples. It's like, I mean, this song is okay. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for this to end. Close the browser. Okay. Good night. And later. Bye.